Sophie and welcome to my channel. I'll be doing about animal chocolate stuff. Today I'm going to speak about wait a second, I forgot the name, it's huge. Ore no Nounai Sentakushi ga Gakuen love comedy wa Zenryoku de Jama Shiteiru. Yeah, the title is huge. I think this is one of the first anime that had such a huge title in my watch list. Honestly, I do not like anime that have huge titles because I'm like, in my page, I really cannot write the whole thing down. But it was very cute to actually watch this one. It was extremely funny and it aired at October 10, 2013. Only 10 episodes. It ended at December 12 the same year. I think it actually had 2 OVA too. I'm not 100% sure, but for one reason I think it had. Takeru Kusakabe is the author of the manga and is actually also the author of the novel that this series has. The anime has to do about harem, school, romance, comedy, and it revolves around a male MC character, Kanade, a very girl name, honestly, but Kanade is also cursed with a strange thing that actually gives him choices, and if he does not do those choices, he has an extreme painful headache that actually forces him to crunch down. And really the most painful experience from what I understood from the anime. So those choices are not even for 1% normal. The most weird choices that he has to do. So he has the weirdest choices. For example, he might have one choice that will tell him to put his head into a dumpster, or for example pick out a dirty magazine, and he's like, which one should I take in order for my life to continue to be normal? So he chooses the most easiest for him, and unfortunately every time that he chooses something, no matter the choice, bad things always happen to him, like literally bad things. Everywhere he goes, a choice will come up and then he's going to be like, hell, what am I supposed to do now? He chooses, he's unlucky enough, he's getting hidden, he's getting the bad looks. He's like, oh my god, look at that weirdo, look at that pervert. Because honestly, also me, if I saw a guy like that walking around having made all those choices, I would also think that they are weird because I would not know their situation and the background. In our case, our little boy kinda really does not want to do any of those choices, but unfortunately he is forced to, because if he does not oblige to the choices, headache, pain and everything else that humans do not like to feel will come to him, and he's like, it's better to be avoided by people rather than feel pain. I mean, even though that he has made all those weird choices in life and he's forced to, he has friends, I think. Yeah, we'll call them friends, which mostly are females. Of course there are. We are talking about a harem, a school one. Of course there are females there around him, right? So one day when he was walking home, actually dealing with the choices in life, he had to deal with a girl literally falling from the sky. That was a choice. He was put in a choice that he really could not say no to either, because both of the choices were exactly the same. So the choices were that he must wish for a girl to fall out from the sky or something like that, and when he did that, I mean, he was like, okay, there was no possible way that the girl would fall from the sky, and it actually did. A girl landed right in front of him. I think, yes, I will say right in front of him, and it was this chocolate. That's her name because she likes chocolate. A dog's name. This name actually sounds more like a dog's rather than a human one's, because you name the dogs after what they like or what their color is. But she decided to be called Chocolate because she liked chocolate. So literally that girl made his life choices even worse and made his life experience in his own house a freaking living torture. Because not only she was a freeloader at his own freaking house, she ate his snacks, she beat him a lot of times, and honestly, she is annoying. If I had such a girl in my house, I probably would have let her stay outside to feel what the hell is to really annoy the shit out of me. And honestly, when I was watching her, I realized that this girl reminds me of a particular character that I also don't like. Why do the small ones that are freeloaders all the time must be the annoying ones? Shouldn't they have more respect and be more well served? Since, the guy that is letting you stay here for free, he's literally letting you stay for free. You do not do anything in the house, and you think that you have the upper hand on that? Yeah, I really did not like that fact, but I mean, Chocolate was cute, and do we forgive her for being annoying because she is cute? I think, honestly, no, I do not forgive her because she's cute. One other of those female characters that really piqued my interest was this girl. For immediately when you see her, you are saying like, oh, that's a dandere. I'm going to explain what a dandere is later on my videos, not now, but later on my videos. So with the small talk, danderes are really not showing their emotions very easily, but when they do, they will really care about you. So I feel that she's a dandere, and then, I mean, look at her, she's definitely a dandere. So what does this girl do? She freaking insults him every freaking time. Like, I think she feels pleasure from doing that. Every time that she speaks to him, she will also insult him in billions of ways, like literally any kind of ways. Now that I think about it, she might not be a dandere as much as she might be a tsundere. Now I'm between those two. I do not feel that she's a tsundere because... Is she tsundere or a dandere? I am 100% that I felt that she was a dandere, so I'm going to stick with dandere. Another one of the females that surround them is this... I was going to have huge states, but honestly, I mean, she had the biggest boost than every girl in his team. So she's freaking rich, but she is also super stupid, I would say, and she's clearly in love with that guy. And I'm like, oh my girl, you don't deserve such a guy. You could do so much more. It was very cute for her. Look at her, she's so cute. I really enjoyed this character. I really like this girl. She is one of my favorite, honestly. And in this anime, I would say that every single girl has a freaking different backstory and a different freaking personality, which was actually enjoyable. If it was an eroge, not an eroge, a game where like otome games, this would also be a game. It would be very nice, and I would actually play it. Definitely would choose my big girl. This girl's adorable. I really like her. Not all those characters because they annoy the shit out of me, but this girl I would definitely choose her. There are other also some side characters too, which really do not so much in the series, but they do most of the time. So this anime did not have a real clear ending, honestly. I think also because it had only 10 episodes, but if you're going to watch this anime, you are going to watch it because you have the free time to watch it and you want to crack up a laugh, you want to feel nice because you're depressed. This one is definitely one for you. But if you do not like other people hitting other people, then do not watch it because our male character is beaten up by the females almost every single episode, almost every single freaking minute, and that's freaking hellish annoying. I felt really sad for our male character because I deeply believe that if those choices were not, somehow forced to him, I think he would have remained a closet pervert for all his life, and he wouldn't have to be in such pain and torture every single day. So, an anime that makes me feel pity, sad, and every time that he's getting hit, annoyed, not to him but towards the females, I am like, this is a 7. This is clearly like every single other anime that I thought that has harem and male characters in it and extremely female characters there too. And honestly, a 7 because it reminds me of an anime that I'm not a huge fan of. Yeah, I'm sorry. Not a really huge fan of. I mean, I almost like all the girls there except this one. And this anime really did not bring me anything to feel like, yes, I might rewatch it. I cannot really rewatch it. In Tauro Magis Index, I definitely watch Railguns, season 1 and season 2 because I really love Rail Girl, but this is not the review for Tairo Majitsu no Index. This is a review about the anime with a huge title, which I have the title right above my head, but I cannot really say the name of the title because it's pretty huge that I cannot remember it. So, would I recommend to my parents? My parents are not that messed up. I mean, degenerated. I mean, not that into the anime community in order to understand the beauty of this one and feel, at least laugh for it. I do not believe they would understand the comedy behind it. I do not know if they would appreciate it, so I would not recommend to my friends, even though I know a particular girl in my friend group that she would be interested to watch. I do not think that she will like it because she's still a young girl. She looks for romance more. I think the young girls look for more romance and she's more into the yaoi. I don't think that she will much enjoy this. But when I will see her again, I will definitely commend it. From my friend group that I have, I do not have really hardcore otakus like I am, and that's why most of them do not know the stuff that I watch. No, none of them know what the hell I watch, so this is definitely not meant for them. This is one of those things that I will have to keep, that I know I've watched this, and I think that I do not regret watching this. It was a fun thing to watch, a really funny thing, extremely funny thing, extremely annoying some big girls, and every time that he was getting hit because it was not his fault. But honestly, if I would have ever the chance, I would like to read the novel. I would definitely like to read the novel. I think the manga is more relaxing, and it wouldn't annoy me so much as the anime did because I wouldn't hear the girls talking. And when I say girls, I mean Chocolate, for example. That girl annoyed the shit out of me. I do not know why, because I was feeling when you're feeling that someone is actually, taking advantage of you, like in every single meaning of that word, yeah, I wouldn't enjoy such a person in my life. So that's why I did not enjoy Chocolate. And let's just say, this anime also had some state facts. This girl that you see right here is not a child. She's a teacher. She's an adult. Age is in anime. Doesn't make sense. There are so many freaking lollies that they are not their age. Why do they do that to us? Why do they make us feel that we have to guess the age of a character? And we're like, is she legal? Is she illegal? Am I going to prison? Or am I going to be safe and sound with my weird aces in anime? And this was the end of today's review to whatever the title up in my head is. And honestly, it was fun to watch. A 7, I would not recommend to my friends because they will not understand it, and I would definitely go read the novel if I ever find it or if I ever have a chance. And if you liked what you saw, please subscribe and put a like. I do other stuff except reviews, and it will mean the world to me if you go check them out. And if I see you guys next time, hope to see you soon. Bye!